Hey guys, this is Taquita with the Real Tea Tarot. I am here to dish some tea for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be for the month of February. Now, anything can come out in these readings, from love messages, spiritual messages, financial messages, whatever that I pick up on, I will let you know. So it's like a broad reading. So a lot of different messages can come out. Some may resonate, some may not. This is a general reading, and I'm reading for hundreds of people, okay? Thousands maybe. So just keep that in mind when watching the video. Also, if you're a returner subscriber, hello guys, thanks for returning and supporting my channel. And if at some point, if you're a new person watching this and you find that you like this video, do not hesitate to go ahead and hit that notification bell, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with your reading, Libra. Right. Now, I'm going to clarify. I'm going to put the cards out, but I'm going to clarify as I go as well. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. First card out is Temperance in reverse. It's going to be an 8-card spread. We have 2 of Pentacles upright. We have the 5 of Cups in reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 7 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles here. One more card for Libra. One more card. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. A lot of Pentacles here. You can be dealing with the Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or the other one. I have to think about it. My mind is drawing a blank. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. Or Capricorn, that's the other one. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. So we have the Temperance here. So with Temperance, Libra, this is in reverse. You can be dealing with the Sagittarius of significance. But with the Temperance in reverse here, I'm getting a sense of impatience, imbalance. Something is kind of off teeter. Something is not balanced. And I'm getting a sense of impatience, like someone is not being patient with something. I want to clarify. Chariot in reverse. So maybe you are being impatient about some type of move. Maybe there's a delay in some type of move. Because the Chariot upright is like movement. It can be distance. You can be moving houses. It can be something to do with a vehicle, a car of some sort. But it also can be just some type of move, or moving emotionally, moving physically, mentally, whatever, just some type of movement, right? It being in reverse, there can be some type of delay, or something is not moving for you, so you can be very impatient because something is not moving along for you. I'm gonna clarify again because we have 2 major arcanas. Anytime major arcanas come out to clarify, I always want to continue to clarify until I get a minor arcana. Then we have the 4 of Cups. So with the 4 of Cups, this is that feeling of being unbothered. This is like the universe offering you something here, offer you some type of love, support, or help, and you just have this attitude, or not the attitude, but you just have an attitude towards it as if you are okay with what you have. You're not concerned about anything coming in, any help, any support here. So I kind of get the sense that possibly you're being impatient with something moving along. It could be in reference to love, and I feel like maybe the universe is trying to offer you something, but maybe it's not something you want, or maybe something that you're like, I'm kind of getting the sense of the romance angels, the card that says your lover or the person that you're supposed to be with may differ from your, usual type. That's like the energy that I'm getting. Like, I feel like something isn't moving along for you and you're being impatient. And maybe the universe is offering you some type of support or love or just some type of lover, somebody into your life, but you're like unbothered. You're like, yeah, no, this is not the one I want. It's like you feel like you're at like a car dealership, and you're there picking out cars, and the dealer's like, well, what about this one? This one is in your price range. This one will be really good for you. And you're like, no, you don't know what you're talking about. I want that car there, not that one. So like, more than what the person or, the car dealership, or in this case, just the universe knows for you. So that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here. So I just kind of feel like you're kind of unbothered, and you're like, no, this isn't not the one I want. Like, you're kind of like a picky energy, and you're impatient because something is not moving along for you, okay? And then we have the Two of Pentacles here. The Two of Pentacles, again, this is balance. You have the Temperance, which is imbalance, and this is balance as well. So again, something is not in balance for you. Something is kind of off, and you are the sign of the scales, the Libra sign. So the scales represent your zodiac sign, so that represents balance, and I feel like that is the core of who you are, and I feel like something is off balance with you, right? So spirit can be calling you to, kind of find balance. You can be kind of going back and forth between feelings, or between how you feel about something, or making a decision on something. Clarifying that is the Ten of Swords. So something, you're done with something, or something that you were done with. You're kind of going back and forth with. Maybe you're going back and forth as far as, hey, should I go back to this? Because I feel like it's something that has really took you through a lot. You have all these swords in your back, so I feel like you've been through a lot mentally. And you are a air sign, so I feel like mentally you have been through a lot, and you possibly are going back and forth in your head about something. You're trying to find that balance, in your mind or in your head about a certain situation. I'm gonna clarify that. The Knight of Pentacles. So this is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it has a very solid offer. So this could be in reference to somebody, because anytime knights or pages come out, or just like a king or queen, I read those as possibly energy around you, a specific person. So maybe there's somebody that's moving pretty slow, that you have been through a lot with, and they have a solid offer, but you're probably just at your wit's end with this, and but at the same time, mentally you're kind of like drained mentally, and you're like trying to find balance, trying to figure out what decision to make. You could possibly be like back and forth with this person, or with trying to find balance with this person. I feel like this person may be moving a little bit too slow for you, piggybacking off this Temperance card, when I said that you were moving a little bit too slow. Well, not moving slow, I'm sorry, but piggybacking off the Temperance, where I felt like you were impatient with something. Somebody moving, or something moving slow, or something coming in slow. And it can be this Knight, because the Knight is the slowest moving knights of the deck. So this Knight can be moving pretty slow for you, and you're kind of trying to find balance. You're being impatient. You're like, hey, what's going on? That's kind of the energy I'm getting. Then you have the Five of Cups here. The Five of Cups in reverse. So that's the Five of Cups upright is like grieving the loss of something. Kind of focus on what you lost, and not focusing on what you still have currently. What I'm getting from that, as that could be the situation, but I feel like you are coming out of that energy. You probably are coming out of that energy of grieving the loss of something, kind of getting over that. Something that could have been, bothering you for a while. Clarifying that is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And look, the next card you have is the Wheel of Fortune as well in reverse. So something, you're stuck. You have something is causing you to be stuck, is what I'm getting, Libra. I feel like you can't move forward. And again, with this Chariot card, remember the Chariot in reverse is, possibly something not moving along, you being stuck, something not going where you need it to go, right? You're being impatient, or you're trying to find balance. And I feel like whatever it is you're stuck on, it can be you could possibly be stuck. You could be possibly just getting over a situation where you grieve the loss of a situation or an individual. And I feel like with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you're stuck. It's like you don't know how to move forward. You don't know how to take those next steps and move forward. And I feel like you're somewhere, somehow you're stuck, okay? We have, again, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Let's clarify that. The Two of Cups in reverse. Yes. So what I'm getting is you're grieving. I kind of get the sense that you're getting over that loss, that grievance from in the past or something that you went through. But I feel like it's still bothering you. It's still very much in your energy, and it could be in relation to somebody that you lost. It can be in reference to somebody that you ended something with, or they ended something with you. Whoever this was, I do feel like it was a mutual love. Like this person loved you and wanted you as much as you wanted them, but for some reason, whatever, because I do feel like something was lost, because this is the Five of Cups as the card of grievance, or grieving a loss of something and focusing on what you lost and not what you still have. And I feel like whatever it was, it was in reference to some type of relationship. Whatever this relationship was, it was mutual love there, mutual energy there. But I feel like that is still very much in your energy, so it has you stuck, and it's hard for you to move on at this point, right? It's hard for you to move. So the Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is just going in reverse. I feel like you have some unfinished business, is what I'm getting intuitively as well. I feel like Spirit is saying, hey, you still have something that you have to finish up here. Maybe you felt that you were over something, but you're truly not. And Spirit is saying, hey, yeah, this night is coming in and it's moving slow, but it's waiting on you to kind of clear the air here and get over that thing or that situation or that person that you lost. Until then, you're going to be stuck. I'm a firm believer that something will continue to keep happening for you. The universe, God, whoever you believe in, will continue to send you the same people in different forms, or continue to put you in the same situation until you learn a lesson, until you close out that chapter and you close out that energy. Until you do that, you will be stuck and you won't be able to move forward. And that's the energy that I'm getting here. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this could be a relationship that possibly ended as quickly as it began. Or you could have lost some type of finances you could have lost. You could have lost a lot, a home, a car. I feel like a lot of loss here. Or just a relationship that is a delay in a relationship, or there can be something that ended as quickly as it began. Let's clarify that with the Two of Swords in reverse. So the Two of Swords upright is indecisive, kind of just indecisive on something. So I feel like there possibly could be a decision made on a situation where you may have lost a relationship, or something ended as quickly as it began. Maybe there's a final decision in this, like you finally made up your mind. You're no longer in your head about something that ended here, or a relationship that just quite didn't take off, or maybe the loss of some type of finances or something like that. I feel like you're no longer in your head. You're decisive about what is going on. I'm gonna get another card for that. The Knight of Wands in reverse. So this could be in regards to somebody that was in and out. Because the Knight of Wands is the player card for me as a reader, or somebody who's just in and out. It's just in and out energy. Somebody that comes in and leave as quickly as they come in. And just like I was saying, the Ten of Pentacles, something ended just as quickly as it began, right? And I feel like this Knight of Wands is the characteristic of what the Ten of Pentacles is for me as a reader. So I feel like what this is saying, that you possibly may have finally made up your mind. This could be you being in and out in regards to a person. Maybe you were in and out of somebody's life and you're finally making a decision, whether that's to leave and stay gone, or actually stay and stick around. Or this may not have anything to do with anybody. This could just be your energy in reference to a situation in your life where you were kind of back and forth, in and out. Remember I said you have two cards here of balance. So there's some type of imbalance here for you, Libra, and impatience, and you're trying to find the balance. And maybe you finally, because you have two twos here, you have the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So I feel like you're finally may have finally made a decision to whatever that decision is, whether it's to stay gone, stay there. You're not doing that in and out or back and forth energy anymore, because the Two of Pentacles is like that teeter-totter energy, right? So again, that's the same energy of the Knight in Wands, that back and forth. So I feel like you are finally being decisive about something and making a decision about something. And I feel like it can be in reference to something that ended as quickly as it began, whether it was a job that you were on for just a couple months and it ended, or you got fired, or if it was in reference to a relationship that you had that ended as quickly as it began, right? Then we have the Four of Pentacles here in reverse. So the Four of Pentacles upright is somebody kind of being stingy, being selfish, being to themselves, holding very tightly to what they have. It can be finances as well. You're not really spending much. You're being frugal. You're not really letting it go as much, because you could be trying to save up for something. But Spirit, with this card, Spirit is saying don't hold so tightly to what you have, to where you're not able to receive what Spirit is trying to give you, or what the universe is trying to give you, which is the same thing as this. You're very focused on these cups that you're not receiving help or support from the universe. And I kind of feel like that's a message that Spirit is trying to tell you. So let's clarify. We have the Page of Cups in reverse. So this Page of Cups in reverse kind of reminds me of this card here. That page here has his cup open and he's giving. Same with this, right? But you're not receiving it. So this is the same as equal as not receiving it, because it's in reverse. So I kind of feel like you're just like, I kind of get the sense that you're kind of being open, because the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So it's not that you're closed off. I feel like that could have been your energy in the past. But this could be you kind of closing off to any kind of love opportunity, or this could be an opportunity miss, like a love opportunity miss, because at one point in time you were closed off and you were not receptive and you were kind of to yourself. So that could be that as well, with this Page of Cups being in reverse. You could be just not offering your cup to somebody, or this could be somebody coming towards you that has possibly lost I kind of get the sense you let somebody get away, like an opportunity miss is what I'm getting, because you were closed off or you were not open to it at one point. And I feel like now that you're open to it, that now that opportunity is gone. That's kind of what I'm getting intuitively there. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is you putting in the time and the effort and the work for something, and you're sitting back patiently waiting to see the fruits of your labor. It's kind of the opposite of energy of this Temperance in reverse, where you're being impatient. I kind of feel here there's a little bit more patience. This could be you or somebody you're dealing with. Let's clarify. The High Priestess. So this is you being in tune with your higher self, with your intuition. Let me get another card here. And we have the Fool, Aries energy. So I feel like you're taking a leap of faith with something. I feel like you're putting time and effort and work into something, and you're being patient now. I feel like you're now connecting towards the end of the month. You will be connecting more so with your higher self and your intuition to make decisions or make better decisions. And I feel like you're kind of going into something blindly. You may be taking a leap of faith in something. The Three of Wands in reverse. So the Three of Wands upright is you kind of traveling on this road, and you are waiting. You have a level of expectancy. You're waiting for something to come in. So with this being in reverse, I feel like you're not waiting for something. Again, this is kind of like an impatient energy as well. This is the energy of like not expecting something, or maybe you just don't have high expectations for something. Like you're taking a leap of faith and you're doing it without any expectations, right? You're like, look, I'm just going to go out on a limb. I'm not going to have any expectations when I do this. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. I feel like it's kind of like a full circle. Well, not a full circle, but like a 180 here. You're going from being impatient, kind of being imbalanced, not finding that balance, to kind of honing into your intuition, being patient, taking the time, putting in the effort, and taking a leap of faith and going into something blindly with no expectations, right? Then we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse here, again, this is like a delay in the universe, or Spirit kind of gifting you something. To me, there's a delay here. Remember I said that sometimes you will go through the same situation over and over again until you learn your lesson, because there's a block here. You're stuck and you can't move forward because you're still grieving the loss of something. And I feel like you have a lesson that you have yet to learn, and that's why it's hard for you to move on, or that's why that wheel is not turning for you. But there's a delay here, and some type of possibly financial opportunity coming your way, or just some type of materialistic thing that you need, some type of solid offer. And I feel like it could be this Knight of Pentacles here coming in with that solid offer. Like I said, moving slowly, but again, there is a delay because you still have a lesson to learn. Let's clarify that. Clarify with the King of Wands in reverse. So you have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and it moves to the King of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who's very angry, very hasty, just very, I feel like somebody's just very angry and hasty and boiling. This could be you, kind of upset and mad because there's a delay in a situation. It's kind of like you're going back and forth. It's like you were sitting here, you were impatient, you're like, oh my God, what's going on? Why is it taking so long for this to come in? Having that imbalance, and then it's like you come to this energy here where you have no expectations, you're going into something blindly, you're planting your seeds, you're being patient, you're waiting, and then it goes back to this energy of, hey, I'm mad and I'm irritated because I'm not getting, what I want, or there's a delay in something. This could be you, or it could be somebody you're dealing with, but I get a sense that somebody is being very angry. Their words can be very, very heated and hot. Frustration. I feel like also I kind of get the sense that somebody is not secure with themselves, because the King of Wands is very secure, very powerful, very alluring, getting a lot of attention, turning a lot of heads, right? But this being in reverse, I kind of get the sense that somebody has probably some insecurities or lacking some type of, strength about themselves. You can be dealing with the fire sign as well, because we do have a lot of fire here, as well as pentacles. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or it can be a earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. So then I'm going to get one more card. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. So this is the Five of Wands upright is conflict, bickering, and arguing. So you can be, there could have been some type of, you could be dealing with somebody who has some type of inner conflict, or has some type of inner conflict, or this could be you having inner conflict with yourself in regards to some type of delay and some type of, solid offer or something coming in from the universe is what I'm getting. I'm getting some type of arguing and fighting. If it's not with this particular person, it can just be inner conflict. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up this reading with some oracle cards. I'm going to take 3 from each deck. That's 1, that's 2, and 3. So I have let go of control issues. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. I feel like you're, again, remember when I said that I gave you that scenario of you being at the car dealership and the dealer is like, hey, we have these cars over here. Maybe you might want to try these out because these are more in your price range. And you're like, no, I don't want that. I want that, So it's kind of like you're trying to control the narrative here when the universe is trying to give you and trying to help you and so give you support, but you're trying to control the situation and you're not allowing things to like flow and unfold the way that they need to. I have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Remember I said here, you're not accepting support. You're like, no, whether it's support from the universe, your friends, your family, whatever it is. I feel like the universe is trying to offer you some type of support and you're like, no, I don't want it. You really are just kind of like whatever, and it's not really working for you, because you're just kind of back and forth. One minute you're like, hey, I don't want this, and the next minute you're like, you're trying to get it together, and then it just quickly goes to something else. I have expressed your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I feel like you just need to, it's not just necessarily love that you need to express. I feel like you need to express your feelings and your emotions on how you're feeling, because I feel like you can be possibly bottling stuff up because things are not going your way. You can be frustrated. I get a lot of sense of frustration here and anger because things are not coming in for you. There's a delay. But again, I feel like there's a lesson to be learned before Spirit and the universe allows these things to come in for you. Let's get some cards here. One more. All right. Let's see. I have the Chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. I have the Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow, transform your life. So I feel like that's in reference to this Five of Cups. You're grieving the loss of something. I feel like Spirit is saying, hey, it's over. It's done. Stop holding on to these feelings that you have for this situation and why it ended. Stop grieving the loss of this. Learn the lesson. Let it go so that you can move forward. I have meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. So I feel like you can be dating in the near future. Again, you just need to let this go so that new energy can come in. And then I have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. That kind of goes with this Grim Reaper card about something ending. I feel like you lost something. There was a loss here. Whether it was a relationship, a job, just an opportunity, something ended and you're still kind of wrapped up in that energy. You feel that you may be over it, but I feel like you still have unfinished business and you need to kind of clear the air and get that out of your energy and completely heal before the universe allows this new thing or this new energy to come in for you. Now, this is my random card deck. A card just popped out and it's literally you right now. So this is my random deck. These messages may have something to do with the reading. Some of them may not have anything to do with the reading, but I feel like Spirit needs you to know these nonetheless. The first card that came out that I kind of chuckled about was they are indecisive. I feel this is you. I feel like Spirit is saying, hey, they're indecisive. Remember, you have that two of swords here, and you have that Two of Pentacles. This is you being indecisive, back and forth. This is you not having that balance. You're indecisive right now. It's like you're back and forth. One minute you're mad, you're angry, you're frustrated because things are not going the way you want it. Then you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go into this with no expectations. I'm going to be patient, and then you're right back to that energy of, hey, what's going on? I'm frustrated. It's not coming in for me. You have Aries here. You do have the Fool card here, so that's in has something to do with Aries. Something can be happening for you around Aries season, or you can be dealing with the Aries or somebody who has that in their chart. Then we have distance may be a factor. You do have the Chariot card here, so there could be somebody that you're dealing with or a situation that you're dealing with that has something with distance. And as well, another thing that I'm picking up with the distance may be a factor. What I'm picking up is that what you want is distant from you. It's not in your energy. It's not here. It's a distance from you. And that is a factor for you right now, because what you want is, you feel is very far away from you. You feel it's very distant from you because it's not coming in. It's taking its time. It's moving slow because you still have lessons to learn. So that is playing a factor in why all of this is happening. So that's another way to spin that. And that's another thing that I kind of picked up intuitively for you. So that's all I have for you, Libra. I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. Also leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video, if it resonated with you or not. And also, if you are not already a subscriber, please hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel. That's all I have for you guys. Until next time, bye.